Before I say this, you know, Jimmy Page has come a long way since the Led Zeppelin days. He's really turned his life around, but so he won't mind me asking this question if he sees this. When you play shows with Led Zeppelin, did Robert sometime announce this one song and Jimmy would go into another song, the wrong song? Did that ever happen in those days?
Well, I don't know about going into the wrong song. You know, they would go into different jams, which were all different. It had nothing to do with the song that was going on.
Well,
but that's the way it was back then.
They used to improv a lot of those sets,
Yeah,
right? I mean, they'd go
yeah.
off into a groove.
Yeah,
And
I was talking to Jason Bonham about that. He was telling me how things would change in the arrangement, you know. I said, yeah, but in the 70s, nothing was sacred. I mean, you had a skeleton, and then things went all different ways, and it would end up back there somehow, you know, and that's the way it used to be. But so I don't remember that. I mean, when they opened up for us, they were just perfect. They were animals.
Yeah.
A little, if we talk about Led Zeppelin, let me drop one here, a real quick one. You reminded me of this.
Okay.
We played so many gigs with them that we knew all their songs, and they knew all our songs. So, and there's one gig in Canada, I think it was Edmonton or Calgary, one of those gigs. Rob and Jimmy were doing the How Many More Times, the vocal and guitar thing, all that kind of stuff, and they would do it for 15 minutes, you know, and then the drums and bass would come in. So at that point, John Bonham and John Paul Jones would walk off the stage. So John Bonzo says to me, he said, "Why don't you and Tim go up instead of me and John?" I said, all right. All right. So we went up, and we knew, you know, the part goes, and we just played it. And Page starts singing, and then, you know, Jimmy's playing, and they felt something different. They turned around, and they're like, oh, okay. And we finished the song, and it was fun.
Story.
That's pretty funny. And then we went on, they opened up for us that night, and we went on afterwards, and they came up and played Shotgun with us, the song you wrote.
Really?
Yeah, and they had John Bonham playing my floor tom-tom, and John Paul joined Mark Stein on the keyboard, and Robert was singing with us, and it was great.